What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you guys another Stoney gameplay of Fallout 4. And this is the Brotherhood of Steel gameplay, as you can see. And in this mission, we are repriming Liberty Prime. If anyone remembers Liberty Prime, he is the Prime from Fallout 3. That'd be pretty badass if, like, eventually down the road, in Transformers, of course, because, I mean, if anyone knows what Prime is from, that's from fucking Transformers. How epic would it be if, like, in one of the new series of Transformers, if they ever do technically a new series and not a remake, that they've done, like, a billion fucking times. Then, like, I can literally see, like, then I would definitely love to see them have a Liberty Prime in there. It'd be fucking epic.
Text been
advice to live by.
No. God dang it, not that way.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual.
Something a little bit more personal.
As I'm sure you know all too well.
Attention!
I haven't
Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends,
Ferrum Squad.
I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do.
Some mods for power armor.
That's enough sentiment from me
Who's that?
today. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Here's Ella Fitzgerald with another classic, Undecided, which is something I used to be quite often.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Decided?
Yes, here you go.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see tiny vials of blood. Thank you. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Roy.
You're gonna drag that jink around.
Yeah. What? I'm heavy. I'm in a suit of armor. I'm heavy by a pound. Jesus God, I have 21 of those? I'd definitely fucking do it. Let's just drop that. I don't need those.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get
That is
yourself
Doctor.
killed.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Why? Liberty Prime! He needs to be reprimed!
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime.
You
I've been
didn't
down
ask
this road
me
with the
what you'd be
Brotherhood
working on.
before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Avenge Virgil? Reluctance to help.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Nothing says you care more than building a huge robot to get your point across.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
right.
Carry food
That's
with
fucking
you.
right.
You'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
That's because you suck dick. Shit have to do questionable things to get
I never
shit
liked
done.
having
Fuck that.
squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Maxon's a dick. I hate Maxon personally.
Hey, I'm a knight.
That's right, I am a knight. You're wrong. That's right. Oh! Oh, what's up, motherfucker? Yeah, when you get your PlayStation back, man, you know what we gotta do? We gotta play some, like, Dead by Daylight or whatever together. I've been hearing a lot of shit about that game, but it's a lot like, Friday the 13th. Except, I guess, supposedly fun, or more fun, or some shit. I've had a few friends talk to me about it.
I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
You know what? Hey, here, so I don't piss you off no more, here's what I'm gonna do.
Hey.
Go ahead
What you
and
need?
tell you. I'm gonna go in here, back in here real quick. I'm gonna talk to Gantz. If I can find him. Because he's in here somewhere. God dang it. I hate the fact that we have this stairs right there. But man, I cannot wait until I get fucking Fallout 76 to try that out.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder.
I have it.
Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not
Make us
pets.
sick.
They are crucial military resources.
But yeah, I have
As
Dead by
such,
Daylight.
they
I
are not to be
downloaded it.
fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
But yeah, I downloaded it when it was free. I said, why not? Fuck it. It's free. I can download anything that's free. I can't.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
I must commend you. Convincing Dr. Lee to return to the Brotherhood, I didn't
I had it
think
since
it
I
was
think
possible.
the 5th or
Now,
6th of this
are you in
month,
need of treatment?
because it went free.
Hear anything, Doc?
Been out of the loop. A lot of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Not today.
All right. Excuse me.
Dude, sometimes they give you some really good ass fucking games for free, man. They honestly they do. It's fucking pretty awesome.
Remember,
I love the fucking fact
we're
that
out
they
here
do that.
representing the Brotherhood.
I know Xbox does the same thing, but still, it's like that's right. PlayStation. There also is another reason why PlayStation is still higher fucking bought and sought after than fucking Xbox. Even though Xbox does fucking backwards compatibility, which is something I really like and I wish fucking PlayStation would do. What the shit with that head runner?
Don't worry.
You guys.
You'll get used to sleeping comfortably
Brothers,
underneath
guys,
massive
we are
containers of
Canada
highly
dance.
flammable. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
You got it.
Ready.
Roger that.
There's nothing quite like the smell of power armor grease and testosterone.
The aroma is rather pungent.
Oh, Jesus.
If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Okay.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
Oh, there's still some stuff I don't agree with y'all about. I mean, like, seriously, y'all fucking crazy. But hey, whatever. It hurts to say that.
You worried that I'm gonna quit?
No, I just felt it was the right thing to do. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving
You know what?
to achieve.
You know how you weed out the
Fiercely
pussies?
loyal, secure in his
You be
beliefs,
tough on
and
'em?
brave to a fault.
Find
From
out
the
if they
moment
bend
I
or
was
not.
assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. but he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Should not have to do that.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I had moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach.
Damn,
I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle.
Literally be a fucking anniversary edition.
He made his mark on history.
And I mean,
and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential
to do the same. No, it's older than 20 years, I think. No, yeah. Because Fallout originally came out in the 90s, along with Elder Scrolls. Dude, these games rock, man. Fallout rocks. Some of the best games fucking ever.
And that's good news for all of us.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand.
Literally, I think some of the best games
I've said
I've
what
ever
I had to say,
played were
and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course.
And that's Fallout.
Some of that information was of a personal
I love
nature.
those games. Both of them.
Well,
shit.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh yeah, they've been around a long time. See, the original ones were on fucking computer, and then transitioned over to systems. Like the one of the only ones that you can actually even play nowadays, or even get a hold of, unless you go to like maybe Amazon or eBay, are the originals, and those are really hard. Also, I was born in 1990, and as I got older, like I didn't even play these until I was like a teenager, really. Like the first one I ever played was Elder Scrolls 3, and I fell in love with that one. Elder Scrolls 3 was epic as fuck and fun as hell. Like the first Xbox that ever came out, I have one of those, and I have Elder Scrolls 3. I play the shit out of it. I love that fucking game. Graphics suck dick, but you know what? Graphics don't mean shit to me because I love just gameplay, and the fact of the matter is the story of Elder Scrolls 3 fucking rock. Or okay, I can't even. Yeah, Morrowind. If you want a better title version or name, Morrowind for fucking Elder Scrolls was the shit. And then after I got a little bit older and I found out that a company named Bethesda actually, helped produce the game and everything else, I started looking at what other games that they made, and then I found out that they made Fallout 3. So then I played Fallout 3 and fell in love with that game. Got irritated because at the end of Fallout 3, after you beat the game, you end up not being able to play no more. Like, at all. It sucks. Like, you want to play the game, you're like, what the fuck is this? But after they came out with the DLCs, once they came out with the DLCs and everything for it, you were actually able to continue to play and have fun and do all the stuff that you normally would do. Which made the game even fucking better. And then once I actually had a good understanding of these games and found out Elder Scrolls and Fallout were both created by the same company, I started looking at other maybe the older games that they made, and I found out you kind of had to have a PC, and actually luckily I had one that was able to actually play them, and I played the original Fallouts 1 and 2 that dealt with one of the very first Vault Dwellers that you ever play as from Vault, I think it was Vault 13. I swear it was Vault 13. But you do all of that, play as that guy, and oh dude, fucked up shit happened in 1 and 2 to your characters. Fucked up. But great game. Fucking awesome game. Love it. There's my jump. Okay, 10 applicators. 5 broken eyeballs. I got a lot of shit. But yeah, man, they put out a lot of games. But the ones I hope that they would actually put on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One would be like Fallout 3 and Elder Scrolls 3. Or even like do some kind of like anniversary or some kind of special edition where like they remaster so many from the title, like let's say they do Elder Scrolls 3 and Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which also was a good one. They didn't actually technically fully work on that one. It's another company, but did really good on it. I love that one. That was a really good one. But one of my favorite Fallouts was actually New Vegas, because that was actually inspired in Vegas and the Mojave Wasteland and other kind of places. So like the Mojave, and had parts of like a little small part of California, not very big, but small part. But definitely one of my favorite ones. But yeah, there's a lot of them. And now they're coming out with Fallout 76. And you can even actually kind of add fucking ESO, which is Elder Scrolls Online. That's another Elder Scrolls, which I technically don't like very much. I mean, it's okay, it's not bad, but you have to have a fucking memory unit to be able to have it on your system, because that thing has a lot of memory. But it has a lot of shit to it, though, too, so... Dude, what the fuck? Like, damn. That was a lot of shit. Fucking hey.
Take care of yourself, dear. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is to me.
Yeah, Fallout. Only that's Fallout. There you go. 3 pounds each. Need that one. I had a Courser outfit on me. I could have swore I thought I picked one up. Where'd it go? Huh. Put that in there, because I don't need that on me. Fucking fat man. Jesus. Yeah, put that in there for right now. 2 pistols, don't need those. Revolver, put that in there for right now. Okay. That's everything. Sweet.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
I really need to drop that shit. I had so much crap on me. That was ridiculous.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Oh, no problem on that one, bud. Back this way now. Airport. Dr. Ingram. Like a hair away from leveling up again. It's like, damn it. Oh, shit. I'm tired.
We'll stop the Institute. For Max and Brotherhood.
Oh, damn.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer.
Sure knows. What's the whole point of me coming out here and telling you that you... What the hell?
Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. Is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Oh, yes.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Excuse me?
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the
I
raw
know, right?
materials
Well,
on that list right here at the airport.
See, because they're
the
using
only thing we need you to
electromagnet,
head out and find
when you
is a high-powered
push
magnet.
two magnets together,
According to
right?
Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find
What
one
happens is
in any of the
certain
ruined
ones will
hospitals
push
around
away.
the Commonwealth.
And it's kind
We've
of what
already
they're
sent out a
going
few
for,
teams to find the rest of the
which
high-powered
makes
magnets
the
you'll
limbs
need.
more
They should be
maneuverable,
back
but
by
at
the
the
time
same
you
time,
return.
Once you
they'll
start
actually
building
be
the
able to
actuators,
continuously
we
move
need
in a
one
certain
for each
motion
limb,
without,
so you'll need to
without
make
fail.
a total of 4. Good luck.
The smooth sound of Diamond City
But
Radio.
coming
are
down
brought
to how you'd actually
the
fucking
following.
do that shit. Pretty fucking
Commonwealth
genius.
weaponry.
I mean, I just understand what they're going for. Mainly because that's how fucking the bullet trains in Japan and shit
Now
work,
here's
or
Ray
something
Smith
like that. Kind of.
right behind you, baby.
They work on magnets and electricity. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh shit. There's over here. Oh shit. Oh, that's over here. Ah, I've been here too. What's up? Love the fact that I've been here already. Ha, bitches. Guess what? It's on! Probably should have repaired my armor. Because I didn't repair it from when I invaded the Institute and got all shot up by the stupid turrets. Okay. Let's see here. More than likely going against robots and shit from that. Probably
Keep boarding that. It's going to slow us down.
Probably gonna have to use my laser weapon. My righteous authority.
Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making a profit than helping mankind.
New color thing. Right. Halfway down upward. Well, there's no way back this way. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet. There's an elevator. I don't think I need to get to the elevator. Okay. Son of a bitch. Ah, damn. guess I have to go to the elevator then, because I mean, like, literally. Hi, Nance. Where are you going? Where?
Going down.
Going down. Oh.
Basement.
I think. Yep. I think. All that. Nope. Nope. Oh, I'm going backwards now. We're having to come into this fucking place. Wait, is that a goddamn elevator? Fuck you. Go away. What the hell's this? I hate this place. Never one. Hell with this.
Going up.
Yeah, no shit.
Second floor.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Oh, hey, a robot. It's not gonna be good.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
You gonna do tase me? What it is? I'm injured,
It's
tase me?
unfortunate Scribe Haley isn't here.
Oh god, no robot.
Hostile target detected.
The robot dick.
Now a combat zone.
No.
You may suffer harm up to an aimless notice required by law.
They're off the robot. I swear I do.
What
the fuck is with all these damn elevators?
Force is in progress. Citizens are advised. Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified.
You gonna come in the
and
elevator now?
Sanctioned.
No.
Going down. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
You can suck a wee wee. Oh, there's a robot.
Fugitive has an Fugitive is attempting to evade capture.
Critical damage. Second robot. Oh god, there's another one. What's up?
Engaging hostile target.
What I thought. Oh, robot! Call it, man. What do you do on this? my dick, robot.
That was anything goes by Cole Porter.
Ah, so I finally made it to the stupid fucking room. Ooh, give me that. High powered magnet, mine.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Right here on Diamond City Radio.
That's right. I win. Asshole.
Going up. Second floor.
Hi, Dance. Oh, now you come in here. A little late now, dude. Oh my god, another robot. That's right. Me too. Mine.
I'm going to look over here now.
Yeah, I bet you are. Bet you're gonna run. Where are you? Where are you?
Beastie, why not let a robot? That's done with.
Well, fuck all you robots up. Take all your shit. Don't want it. They use it to make shit. Laser turrets.
Got it.
Ass tons of laser turrets and all my bases. I got a fucking blood pack like I needed one of those. Oh shit. Pussy.
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my
Thought much. Nothing there after all. Drinking Nuka-Cola can help satiate thirst, increase energy and focus, as well as achieve dangerous glucose levels in diabetics.
Commonwealth, wait! I'm outside. Ah, crap. I love this armor. I'm gonna jump all the way down now. I'm gonna go up that way and see what was up there. What's that shake? Shit, what the fuck? He's like all of a sudden magically next to me. Even though I saw you running up the other direction. We got you, Yoshi! Oh, stretch. Oh. Yeah, I love the music on this game.
In my experience, hot shots, big moves, end up with closed casket funerals.
That's right. I have to make it. Because they apparently can't. Give me a second. Close my door. Please. Oh, alright. Ouch, that hurt. Close the door. Ow! God dang, it hurt.
What time you got off today?
2:30.
Oh yeah, you had an early work.
Yeah, lucky. We have to do it again tomorrow too. Except this time I work until 4. I think, right? Yeah, it's 4.
I didn't really need one.
Ow.
I still owe you a bowl?
Huh? No.
It's
Gave him a bowl.
No. I have to make sure I pay them back.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. I just gave him a bowl.
I didn't smoke that.
Oh, dude, half the songs I can't even remember what they're called. But
I got my. If you download that app, SoundHound, it literally pulls it up, and you can choose. It gives you the option to add it to your playlist. If you have a Spotify, Pandora,
yeah, I don't
or
have any of
a
that.
Google account.
Well, I have a Google account. I have that.
So yeah, it gives you the option to add it to your playlist if you got your playlist or your account linked up to the SoundHound. And you just whatever you do, you just hit that add button next to the side, and it'll add it to your. It'll make a playlist and add it to your SoundHound playlist, which is pretty cool and nifty. I was wondering when SoundHound was going to come up and catch up with that. It took me like years to remember that. Best way to find songs is to think about it. You got a song that's humming in your head, and it's like, what's the song I'm hearing in my head? You hum it out, and it picks up the humming.
Well, I hum my own songs. I don't hum really any songs in general. I just hum my own shit. Bless you.
I'm just saying, you get that catchy tune. Sometimes there's songs.
Unless they're playing a good song in the store, and then I'm usually like singing and dancing, making people fucking laugh in the store. I get people stare at me. It's funny. I get people staring at me all like, what the hell? But it's not like a bad stare. It's more of like they're like, wow, he seems happy. So yeah.
He's happy to be at work today.
Generally happy to be at work almost fucking any time. Except for certain times.
Yeah, I had fun on the Bobcat. They were pretty freaking amazed with my driving skills on the Bobcat for the first time. My actual first time just driving it alone. Because at the last job at the Navy, I only got like maybe 30 minutes on the Bobcat on Skidster.
8 o'clock this morning. You know what I did? I bought a $6 bike.
That $6 bike's pretty badass. You just gotta pull back the tire and make the chain more tight. Tell the chain was pretty.
You know something funny? I used to drive a Bobcat a lot when I was younger, like 10. Because my friend's dad used to have one of those, and he'd like give us the fucking keys and fucking tell us to move shit. Oh yeah, I'm dead serious. See what he wants. I'm pretty sure it's probably like something in general. No, because you have your candy corn.
That was the ink spot,
Yeah.
Smith. It's all over
I'm not
but the
gonna give him
crime.
those Scooby Snap things when he has his candy corn. What's the point of that? He has candy corn in that cup, and even still,
Just when you
I
thought
gave him
you'd
candy
heard
corn.
everything, folks.
He ain't gonna get Scooby Snacks because that's a snack.
There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth.
Oh, ow.
Your friend Travis here
No,
has
I'm
yet to
about
learn
to
what this
probably
thing is
tomorrow.
for, but I can tell you, imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, Put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does? You come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Next is Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons. This pretty well summed me up. At least until recently.
Probably busy or he's not there.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great. That's just great.
Well, hang on a second. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
It's like, fairly certain?
What do you mean you're only fairly certain? Are they in there or not?
The glowing sea is so heavily irradiated, it's giving us echoed readings and false positives. We're just gonna have to trust the records.
For
on
nukes
this.
inside of a fucking
Scribe
nuclear
Halen's
fucking
established a
area.
communications point on the frontier of the glowing
Come on
sea.
now, that's just a waste of
I
time.
suggest you head out there first and establish a signal
Unless you-
protocol with her so
unless,
that
like,
the nukes can be
somehow you can
airlifted
find
out
out,
once
like,
you've
different
located them.
nuclear
Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake
by
Prime
Friday.
up.
But that's
and you
impossible
can
since
say
the whole
hello.
area is
Good luck,
radiated.
Knight.
Even if they have a different signature, the whole place
Rearming
is so
Prime with
radiated, you
nukes
can't
should
tell
get him back to full
because
fighting
everything's the
potential.
same. Fucking radiation. Shit. Radiation. Yeah, you can have a different bomb.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Look at it. Oh, that's right.
Come back and smoke another bowl and
Sweet, almost 10. That way I'll actually be able to fucking convince anybody to do what I want them to fucking do. Like, what's up, bitch? Speak to Scrap. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh. Oop. Ah, fuck. Yes. Keep going. Who you running from? Bitch.
No mercy. Anything useful?
No mercy! Oh, yeah, hey. There, bitch. Eat it.
Target down.
Ooh, shot him in the dick. My bad. What's up, dude? This is like the beginning of the glowing sea, right?
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Dickens.
Skeeter Dickens.
Travis Lonely Miles here, with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one...
Is that a car that just fell?
Sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as the
I mean, did you see that?
was
That car
recently
like literally
assaulted
fell.
by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
What about those feral ghouls? They still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, Plantley head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Yay!
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
That's where it is. It's right there. Okay, well, yeah. I've been here, so let's go here. This is gonna suck. Glowing sea is not a fun place to be in. Especially how close we get to winter now. It's getting pretty close to winter now. Not that far off.
They're moving pretty slow. The grasshopper he was just chilling on the sidewalk. I was looking at him, I thought he was like a dead dragonfly. But no, it was just some grasshopper chilling. Just hopping around, flying home. Not that fucking life.
Oh, you love it.
Bigger one. That bites man.
Take back, bitch.
Not yet. Gun-powered version. It had the bolt action with the...
You are an asshole, bug. You got no. Why am I get paid quite a bit of money if I bring back more samples. Pretty much breaking me up shit. I mean, honestly, if you actually look at, like, pay attention to the lore of the game and everything, it's a possibility that, like, you know, this could be what would happen if, yeah, exactly. Look, I wonder. Because I mean, if you can shoot at a fucking car and it blows up because it has a nuclear reactor inside of it, technically, then I wonder if you can shoot at a fucking bomb and it blows up. Let's see. And look, you can see it hit. I think. Yep, it did. That was badass.
I'm hungry. The whole world's hungry.
What time is it?
Like
5:46. Yeah, I'm making some dinner here soon.
We'll make you some dinner.
Because he doesn't have normal food anyways. He doesn't have normal food anyways. Because I haven't watched much of that. I haven't watched much of the first stuff.
I'd just leave that crap.
No? I just don't. I haven't watched very much of it. I've seen like.
Is more than just
I can't even remember which one. I think it was the Brawley one, maybe. I don't know, I watched one of them. Oh no, I think it was Lord Slug one. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Lord Slug, I think.
That was Billie Holiday.
Yeah, I just got done watching the Lord Slug last night.
But like, yeah, I don't know it that well.
Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle. Oh, an old out of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. Some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Next we got Bing Crosby with some advice that everyone could benefit from. Here's accentuate the positive.
Yeah, there's one for like almost every anime now. I just haven't watched any of them.
Sweet.
Yes, I'm gonna make you dinner here soon. I'm doing a video still, bud. I know, I'll make you dinner here soon. It's dinner time almost. What do you say? Oh, yeah. He always says stuff like that. I'm making something here soon. Oh, look, all doors have now opened, actually.
This looks like a good place
I'm
to
doing
rest.
a video still, Noah.
Going up.
That'll be the messed up part. You shouldn't been cheering them up the whole time. And then all of a sudden it's a mission where you gotta be careful with it. I've had one of those missions before. Yeah, it was the GTA game looking for the PlayStation 3. The shit was funny. Tearing that car up left and right. Now you gotta take it easy and be careful with it. Don't put a scratch on it.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Oh shit.
That's an interesting find.
Oh, it's not at me.
I lost him.
That guy. Feral cool. Wow, that here.
Yes.
Still got a shit ton of fucking bushes to plant.
Oh, across the street.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed.
That whole siding right there behind.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
I still gotta clear out those fucking rocks.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of the Public Occurrences.
Yeah.
Bold claims by our intrepid reporter.
Those
Since
are
possibly
fun.
living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well done in the city. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. This is Travis Lonely Miles bringing you Johnny Mercer's personality. Something I only recently acquired, as I'm sure you're all aware.
don't think
Okay.
we're alone.
Aim for their weak spot. Switching to search.
A bit. Ah, she missed. These fuckers down here. See, got that. Oh look, glass doors. An elevator. Oh shit. Smoke grenade. Oh shit.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Go and enjoy your dinner, bro. I'll be eating here soon too after this video because I've been making
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You
I'll be
trivialize
too.
that which
And after
resides
that,
here.
I'm gonna probably stream
This
again
place is
later.
holy. The children
Probably
of Atom have
not that
sworn
much
to
longer,
guard this
depending on what
place
time it is,
until the
that's gonna
time
burn
of the
tomorrow
Great
anyways.
Divide. None shall enter.
No, I really don't want to stay up too late because I hate waking up fucking early now. I really hate it.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us,
Catch you later,
these
man.
relics will carry his
Huh?
word and his glory to all corners of the earth.
No,
That
worry
is
about
why they
how it
must
goes,
be
man.
safeguarded.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
Spread his glory?
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged
Oh
you.
yeah!
If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
You're lucky. I could have shot you in the dick. I was actually. If he didn't want to actually let me in, I was gonna shoot him in the dick.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. If this is a drill, we need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late.
Let's open it up.
May Atom guide you, brother.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Like there has to be one of those things in there. Let's get it here.
Sir? Sir? May Atom guide you, brother.
I don't know, where's the damn computer at? I'm making dinner here in a couple minutes. Oh. Hello? God damn. Yeah? Write him a letter. Okay. 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 Bye. Okay. But. Bye. Oh.
Ray Smith?
Oh. Oh, so I can say this for. Well, hey, I found it and we marked it. So, I'm gonna call it a video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Catch me for my next one. Later.
If you're from out of town.